Well, hello and welcome to another Faith, Philosophy and Life with me, Mr. Shelton. I do hope that you are doing well. We're talking about a bit of sensitive one again today, so if there is anything in this lesson that you wanted to obviously speak to your teacher about, please do so, because we're again thinking about death and the afterlife, which is a topic we started thinking about last lesson. So we concluded the lesson by asking you to think about what your idea of heaven and hell was like. And last time we thought about what Christians believed, and today we're going to investigate that some more as well. So what I need you to do is go and grab your pen and paper, because here's our cheesy intro sequence. So today's lesson then, we're going to look at the afterlife, heaven and hell. As always, do pause me when we go, because I need you to get your notes down, and then I need you to send everything through to your teachers, because we like to see what you've been up to. So we're going to explore more Christian beliefs about heaven and hell today. It's going to be good if you can state what heaven and hell is. It's going to be great if you can explain the key beliefs about heaven and hell. Even better if you can back up those beliefs with scriptures or Jesus's teaching. So to start off with then, in the description below, you will find an information sheet, worksheet on heaven and hell. There are 10 questions in there, and you need to write in full sentences, please. And that's basically your first task. That's going to take you quite a bit of time. You need to read it all over, and then you're going to come back to me, and we'll start looking at some other stuff. So let's get on with that. Come back to me when you're done. Hopefully give yourself 15 minutes to get this done. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to create, for the rest of this lesson, using the work you've just done and the work you did last lesson, a travel guide to the afterlife. Okay, so that'll be quite exciting. It's like a travel brochure, if you would. And what you need to do is you need to think about the name of each destination, so heaven, hell, purgatory. You might even include reincarnation if you did a bit of research at the end of last lesson on that. What's good, what's bad about each destination? What do you need to do to get there? What's your admission requirements for the sake of things? Now, obviously, if we're talking from the Christian perspective, we've covered that already today in that worksheet. But if you've done Hinduism and you've looked at Buddhism and stuff like that in your research time last time, you could include some of that as well. Evidence or explanations from the Bible. What's it say that heaven and hell's like? What's purgatory like? Again, you've got information last lesson for that. And then other Christian perspectives as well, if you can. So that's your task. That's going to take you 20-25 minutes or so. I've got a short plenary, a short final activity for you to do. So there's not much input from me. It's a lot of input from you today. So pause me now. Let's get that done, and let's make sure that your teacher can see that, and then come back to me so we can start to get finished off. So we said it would be good if we knew what heaven and hell are like. Okay, again, hopefully now you've got some quite good descriptions of that in your leaflet. Great if you can explain key beliefs about heaven and hell, and even better if you can back those up with scriptures. Again, hopefully you've done that with the work that you've just done. So in our final activity, I'd normally get you to stand up, sit down and put your arm in the air, but that's going to look a bit dodgy doing that in your own bedroom. You know, stand up, sit down and put your arm. Anyway, so you might just want to make a few notes as we go. Let's see if you know these. So I'm going to give you a definition, and then you need to work out if it's heaven, hell or purgatory. So here we are. Here's the first one. Separation from God. Is that Heaven, hell, or purgatory? Okay, those of you screaming at me, it is hell. Well done. Right, okay, let's look at this one. Can be shortened by prayers of the living. Heaven, hell, or purgatory? Okay, you're screaming at the screen. It is indeed purgatory. Well done. Right, what about this one? Sadness, pain, and death do not exist. Yep, that will be heaven. Well done. Okay, here's another one for you. Souls are purified. Okay, that's purgatory. Well done. Here's another one. Suffering an eternal of agonizing regret. Suffering of an eternal agonizing regret. Yeah, eternal suffering's your clue, so that's hell. And that brings us to our final one. Exhilarating and beautiful. Yep, and that's heaven. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for your time. Please send everything through to your teachers. Hopefully you've got a nice leaflet there, and you've certainly got those 10 questions from that worksheet complete. And I'll see you soon. So take care of yourself, stay safe, wash hands, God bless you,